A timestamp it. It's April 3rd, 2026. It's approximately 7:17 a.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one damn thing on that birth certificate or that certificate of live birth, they named us and they put our names in all caps. So that means they were standing on business when they named us. I'm D'Amica. I'm finna stand on business. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards, our portals to truth. So we're about to open up some portals and reveal some truths. And this transmission is going to be based around the family composition, right? So family, we're going to pull on the family can you trust them deck, but we're also going to get a heads up as to what the family should expect pushing into the month of April and the transitions that's coming ahead for the month of April in regard to family members. Okay, so let's go ahead and welcome in these energies while y'all go ahead and chime on in, or you decide if you want to chime on in or if you don't. I came on here talking to myself, making a connection with the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings who I've grown such a great relationship with. Thank you to all the downloads I received. As far as the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right, so thank you, Divine. Let's go ahead and light our incense here today. We are going to rock out with swag polo blue type. We got the swag polo blue type incense here. So we're going to go ahead and rock out with this incense. And of course, I'm going to light my candle here, my white candle, fresh linen scented candle from Dollar Tree. And then we're going to go ahead and ring our bell. I'm using Sunville Sounds on here on YouTube. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We would like to welcome in these energies at this time. Based around the family's composition, moving into, well, we're already in the month of April. But what to expect? What should we expect from the family composition moving into April? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, beloved, so let's get into it. Before we even get into the whole read, right, we're going to do a tarot read. We're going to do the oracle deck. We're going to do the whole nine, right? In April of 2026, families should expect high energy, potential tension, and a strong push towards practical household changes. With Aries season in full swing and key planets creating tension with Saturn, focus on managing fiery emotions at home. April favors taking action on lingering home projects and restructuring family routines after a reflective March. So keep in mind that we just pushed out of the Mercury retrograde, right? So we had a lot that was revealed during the Mercury retrograde. So now we're pushing into April here, and the key themes is intense home energy, action-oriented improvements, communication shifts, a shift to stability, group activities, manage your frustration, plan ahead, and prioritize your downtime. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull on this family can you trust them deck, right? And we just simply what we want to see which family members are going to come out. Can we trust them? What messages are going to come from these family members here? It's always all about peace. Positive energy always creates that elevation. It's always love up in here. Love, 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 the heart, the soul. And I'm always observing and reporting. This is hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards. Let's get into the read. What's up, beloveds? Y'all know I read them comments at the end. Much love to y'all. So let's pull on this family can we trust them deck, right? And y'all know how my decks go. It could be a little raunchy. So just prepare, okay? Because we got family members out there that could be a little raunchy too, ain't they? All right, so we got the family can you trust them deck. Family, can you trust them deck? Divine and Spirit, thank you so much. We're here with some of the general collective energy that we pulled in so far, and we're going to continuously channel the energy as we are almost at 900. Ashe to us all. Ashe to us all. Ashe to us all. So let's get into it. I know y'all here for some tarot. Let's get into it. Family deck, thank you, Divine, thank you, Spirit. What family members want to come out with their messages or their truths? We know we don't accept no lies over here. Ashe. Ashe. All right, let's pull these family members out. Let's see who's going to come out with some messages here. In the next transition, we'll do community helpers, and we'll pull on the community helpers deck. I saw all them family members just come on out wanting to play, don't they? So I have a distant family that came out first that's hiding secrets, and they're located in the United States here, okay? So someone has a distant family that's hiding secrets in the U.S. here. We got a stepsister that's coming out, stepsister energy coming on out here. Somebody's karmic son is in the energy, karmic son, a male descendant, no healing power, a narcissist, following the crowd, believing in the illusions, sneaky, manipulative, and no contact with the divine at this time. Somebody grandma on a dad's side is a Jezebel. Jezebel energy coming through. Your immediate family is not trustworthy for someone. Someone's immediate family is not trustworthy here, okay? We got 723, and that's a confirmation on somebody's immediate family. Of course, I set an alarm for my birthday time, July 23rd. It's 7:23. But somebody's immediate family is not trustworthy here, okay? Your immediate family, somebody else immediate family are warriors out here, okay? I love that. Look at the polarity on that one here. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. Portal number 7. Grandpa on dad's side was a protector, and it's falling under this grandma on dad's side that was a Jezebel, and also this distant family that's hiding secrets in the U.S. here. We're gonna tap into it. You know how we do. We got somebody's divine daughter coming in the energy here that's falling under that immediate family that's not trustworthy in that stepsister energy, okay? So the divine daughter is embracing her divine feminine energy. She's very nurturing, intuitive. She is the compass to life here, okay? Emotional intelligence, empathetic, sacred energy, lessons learned in life. She has learned them and still is learning them. Very unique energy here. Somebody's brother is in the energy, and this brother is falling under the immediate family that are warriors, and also that karmic son. You know I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can have your own point of view, right? Let me sip this tea. That's portal number 9 to that brother. He's portal number 9. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. That's 9 family members. We're gonna pull on 13. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? There's a lot of us that's going through the dark night of the soul. So be kind to yourself. Embrace that moment. Be kind to yourself. There's an aunt-in-law that loves you. For someone, that aunt-in-law is following on the same column with that grandpa on dad's side that's a protector, and that grandma on dad's side that's a Jezebel, and that distant family that's hiding them secrets in the United States. We got a karmic sister that's falling under this divine daughter. They could be related, maybe not. This karmic sister has a deep dark bond between the sisters here, okay? So there's no mutual trust, no compromise. The sacred bond is broken. This karmic sister is a Jezebel, a liar. Jezebel energy, a liar. No unconditional love, no unity, controlling, jealous, and it has turned into envy here, okay? Somebody's great grandma on dad's side has some dark secrets here. And what's so crazy is she's diagonal to that grandma on dad's side that's a Jezebel. Right in between them is a divine daughter. And now we're going to pull on that 13th family member. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Who is this? A karmic brother is coming out. A karmic brother is the 13th family member. And the 14th would have been someone's divine distant family. But we're going to put this one on back because we just need 13 at the time. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We have our 13 family members on out here. Let me flip the camera so y'all can see the family that we got out here now that we're going to pull on. What up, y'all? I'll read them comments at the end. I love y'all. Hold on. I just read this comment though. Whoever need to go to the doctor, if you need to go to the doctor, then baby, you got to go. You definitely shouldn't be up on no lives if you know there's something wrong with you, beloved. You dig what I'm saying? Now, we always can go to the doctor to get what they say is wrong with us, but we don't have to take their medication. But definitely figure out what's going on, beloved, okay? And that's for Jess Bartlett, 7368. What up to the rest of y'all? Love y'all. Hold on. But here go column 1. Here go the family members for column 1. And we're talking about in the month of April here, okay? So if you missed the introduction in the month of April, here's what we're going to be expecting and looking out for. My bad, y'all, while y'all look over the family members. So overall, manage your frustration, okay? Overall, manage that frustration. Whatever's going on, we may be getting ready to reveal some shit that a lot of people might be triggered. So trigger warning. A lot of people might be here for entertainment. A lot of people might just be here for educational, spiritual purposes, for your spiritual growth. A lot of people might just be here for the fucking prayer. I don't know. But let's tap into these family members. All right, y'all. So we got this distant family that's hiding secrets in the U.S. Okay, we got a grandma that's on dad's side, she a Jezebel. A grandpop on dad's side, he a protector, and an aunt-in-law that loves you. So we're going to start with that first portal, that distant family that is hiding secrets here. We'll pull on Oracle first. I meant Tarot for the distant family that's hiding secrets. We'll just pull on the first three tarot cards. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, family. And thank you, Spirit. What's going on with this distant family that's hiding secrets here? What is this? So the Seven of Swords is coming reverse for the first portal here, right? So what that is saying is a confession is about to happen. Somebody about to get caught. There's a change of tactics, and they're trying to use a more honest approach. A lot of them are admitting to the wrongdoing. So deception is discovered. The second one is the Six of Cups is coming reversed. So that's saying that for some that's hiding these secrets, the distant family, for some, they're viewing the past through a rose-colored glass. For some, they're moving forward. They're leaving the past behind. They're becoming independent. For some, they're stuck in the past and they need to grow up. The third one is coming, the moon. So for this distant family that's hiding secrets in the U.S. here, illusions, intuition, uncertainty, the realm of the subconscious, hidden influences, navigating the unknown by trusting their instincts for some. And then the Ten of Pentacles is the final message revolved around this distant family in the U.S. that's hiding secrets. It's all over the Ten of Pentacles, right? The legacy, the roots, the family, the ancestry, the inheritance, right? You've taken the long, slow, and steady road. Whatever's going on with this distant family, you've taken the long, slow, and steady road here. You didn't take shortcuts, and your legacy is sure to stand for quite a long time here to come. You're very privileged, but you've earned that. Efforts and hard work have not gone unseen. Everything's going to work out. And don't forget that they telling on each other here, which is a great thing. The truth shall always prosper. Now we're going to pull on that Oracle deck for the distant family here. Oversee this Oracle. No, this family. All right, we got the Oracle deck for the distant family overseas here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give us whatever you want us to know about this distant family in the U.S. hiding secrets. Ashe. All right, distant family. What's going on? Hughley DL, Gore, Owl, Unscreen, Twitter Live, TikTok Live, Ghost Sue Gamers, Own Cast, Mob Crush. Winfrey Oprah, Daniels Lee. And again, I'm not targeting anyone. It's just your name could be them or it could be them. The fuck? A dragonfly is the final message for this distant family that's hiding secrets in the U.S. here. Illusions are near. Follow me through this realm of emotions and deceit to connect with nature's spirits and fairies in their realms. You deserve true joy. It's time for change and transformation, and I'm your guide. Be on the lookout. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We're going to move on to this grandma on dad's side that is or was a Jezebel. That Jezebel energy. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We're going to pull on tarot first. I say, let's see what's going on with this grandma here. Selling that cootie cat. Somebody said it was for free. Jezebel energy, food rituals, sex rituals. It's a stank motherfucker right here. Grandma on dad's side. The whole family, all the girls on that side. Probably. We got a high priestess energy coming out here. So this grandma on dad's side that was a Jezebel was siphoning energy from someone that was a high priestess in their energy here. High priestess energy, unconscious knowledge. Divine, true divine feminine here. Connection to their inner voice here. They listen to their inner voice here. Mysteries of the universe that logic just cannot explain. This energy holds it here, okay? Intuition, very intuitive. The Ace of Swords is coming reverse. This grandma Jezebel energy has the inability to see the truth. Very confused and chaotic. Mental fog, and this is only the beginning. They have misused their power and they use their intellect to harm rather than help here, okay? Two of Cups is coming out with this grandma on dad's side that's a Jezebel here. Two of Cups is talking about it was a partnership that was built on unions of forces. So this motherfucker was working with somebody else here. And they had balance when they was coming up against this high priestess energy here, right? They was trustworthy with one another. It was two energies that came together, creating balance to go against this high priestess energy. Very imbalanced, if you think about that. And they wanted no stress. They had equal support. They was helpful with each other in that business partnership. They worked as a team. Look at this shit. Down you go, right? That's how we do. We go in the club together. We leave together, correct? Okay. Down you go, motherfucker. Down you go. Both you bitches. Whoever you are. Who it is. Come here. Bring your ass here. Grandma on dad's side, that's a Jezebel, ending off with the Two of Wands. What's that? Two of Wands coming reversed here. Didn't want to stay in my hand. Fear of change. Disorganized. Taking out the goddamn trash. Listen. Throw that bitch out. Right along with that goddamn trash here. Bad planning. Disorganized. A lack of foresight here. So the two that came together on you, whoever this high priestess energy is, them motherfucking two, same two, had bad planning, disorganized, lack of foresight, fear of change. They was hesitant to step out of their comfort zone. Poor planning. Because they was siphoning energy that was never theirs. Oracle deck, bring that ass here. Where you at, Oracle deck? Come here. Come here, bring that ass here. Let's give me 4 good ones. Give me 4 good ones, divine and spirit. Ashe. Grandma and dad's side, that's a Jezebel. They had a partner in this. It was a partner in this too. Who this? Come here. Something about an Kingsley underground UFO base, as above, so below. Might be in the military. Grandma might got some military connections. You know what I'm saying? We'll read the top 4 here. I'm looking at sky gods controlled their destiny. So they was praying to the sky gods instead of their own gods here. And the sky gods control the destiny of many under judgment. It's a permanent trap. With this grandma on dad's side that was a Jezebel, it was a permanent trap. Artificial den, neural circuit dissection, targeted, recombination inactive. Populations was affected. They built to shelter wild game animals for harvesting. They looked at you as a wild game and this was they looked at you as a wild animal and this was their game. 4th and final message. Here and now. Pay attention. Here and now. Pay attention. Here and now. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Grandpop on dad's side that was a protector. Bring that ass here. We need more of you out there. Come here, Grandpop on dad's side. That is or was a protector. Is and was is still the same damn thing. Energy don't die unless they decimate themselves from inside and out. In a second here. It seemed like this grandpa gonna come out with messages. Mm-hmm. Whatever's going on, I'm hearing very loudly. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, he's whatever's going on. This energy is very proud of you. Whatever's going on. First one that came out is the Five of Cups. Don't worry about it being upside down. I got them that say reverse too. So it's the Five of Cups that came on out here. So disappointed with changes, with change plans, dwelling in the past, feelings of self-pity and regret, missed an opportunity, issues letting go, let it go, financial loss. Take a step backward, okay? Because it's going to be about a job loss, or it could have been about a job loss. You're grieving, a breakup, tension, something here, right? What's going on, Grandpa on Dad's side? Disappointed with change plans. Something about dwelling in the past here. Missed out on an opportunity. Yeah, the sun is reversed. Whatever's going on, for some, the sun came reversed here. Somebody's going through temporary depression, blocked joy, a lack of success, difficulty in achieving your goals. And it's a temporary dimming of your light, whatever's going on, because maybe you're dwelling in the past here. Yeah, and that's causing you to miss out on a lot of opportunities here. It could have been revolved around breakups and grief. Like Grandpa is sending out messages here. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up here. The Page of Wands is coming out here. It's time for excitement and adventure. It's time for a fresh inspiration and enthusiasm. It's time for new ideas, and this is the beginning of an exciting venture, okay? So Grandpa energy is encouraging you to explore an adventure, okay? Good news is on the way. Your optimism and your energy, right? Your optimism and your energy. Good news is on the way. Whatever's going on, they're proud. I kept saying, I'm here and I'm proud of you. I'm proud. Maybe you haven't heard it enough. They're proud of you. Two of Pentacles is the final message in regard to tarot here from this Grandpa energy that was a protector. Manage multiple responsibilities. It's time to balance and become adaptable, right? You'll be able to juggle your priorities and adapt to change. Maintaining a busy life, extremely responsible. Maybe you should stop this here. Yep. Maybe you should stop this. This being juggling priorities, right? Because it's time for you to focus on yourself here, right? Because it says temporary dimming of your inner light here. And by you focusing on too many things, you won't be able to adapt to the change here. And then remember, Grandpa said in the beginning, it was disappointment with change plans here, okay? Right? You want to be able to have that balance. You want to be able to become adaptable. Once you figure out that you get into this Page of Wands energy here, you will absolutely receive this energy of the Two of Pentacles. But at this time, there is a dimming of your light. Whatever's going on, you are absolutely going through the dark night of the soul. That you're able to see what was holding you back. Okay, beloved, whoever you are. Thank you, Grandpa. Now we're going to get an oracle deck message from the Grandpa on Dad's side here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Martin Dwayne could be relevant. Martin Dwayne. Campbell Tisha. The Crow is coming out with a message here, okay? So the Crow is saying it's time for personal transformation. It's needed. Be fearless and be flexible. Magic and mystery is at your hands. Alchemize the shit out of their rumors and their lies. It's your destiny. I embrace you to use your intelligence and higher perspective to spot out any mischief, manipulation, and trickster-like behaviors and entities, okay? So the Crow is here with you. The Phantom Traveler is here with you. Ashe, Grandpa. So the Phantom Traveler is saying, of course, I watched Supernatural. I put all my characters in here. Okay, you got me fucked up. So this came from season 1, episode 4. The Phantom Traveler is able to haunt roads, trains, or planes. Okay, a very demonic entity that causes plane crashes. A disaster demon causing chaos and death. And it happens within 40 minutes into the flight here, okay? That's very imperative that you pay attention to these words here. They possess people, past tragedy, and they target the survivors of a plane crash. So, for example, and they're not targeting people that's divine and on a divine mission. You got to understand that. If you're being targeted, why? Is what you're being called to ask yourself, right? You're being called to face that shadow there. But if you don't, it's going to follow you on to the next flight. It's going to make this phantom traveler going to make sure you face that goddamn shadow until it take you out. Be cautious of being a sloth or a snail, one of the 7 deadly sins, whomever you are. Be cautious of a refusal to enjoy God's goodness and a reluctance to act upon it. So your own goodness and your own reluctance to act upon what your divine mission is here, okay? It is a sin of omission that causes a breakdown in charity and spiritual progress. It's a very lethargic energy, okay? The deadly sin here, okay? The lack of desire or motivation to do good. Damn, sorrow about spiritual goodness. God, that's don't do that. Whoever you are, all right, or do. Remember, you're going to decimate yourself, your own energy. We ain't playing around out here. All right, so we got aunt-in-law that loves you. So the aunt-in-law that loves you is pretty clear that this aunt is going to come through with messages, right? Warnings. I'd say warnings. And yeah, this is energy. Your aunt-in-law could be sitting right next to your ass right now. I pull energy. I don't give a damn. We pull energy over here, doggone it. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to go ahead and start with this aunt-in-law and this tarot portion of the aunt-in-law here that loves you here. The aunt-in-law that loves somebody here. Somebody named Snooky, Snooky, or something like that. What you say? What she say? What she say? It's a cute little nickname too. Somebody got a nickname out there though. This aunt-in-law may have called you by a nickname or something like that. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on, auntie-in-law? She's so proud of you too. You don't got very many in-laws out there that fuck with you and rock with you here. So shout out to this in-law here. And some of you got in-laws that love you more than your damn family. Ashe. The family that you've grown to know to be your family. All right, so the first 4 messages coming out is the 6 of Swords is coming reverse here. So the aunt is saying that something is stuck. Maybe you're stuck, right? Maybe you're unable to move on from the past, right? Or maybe this aunt-in-law energy is unable to move on from the past. Take it how it resonate, but listen up. Something about facing new troubles is coming up. And you're very resistant here. Resisting the necessary transition. Damn, this one hit my goddamn soul. Auntie, you my aunt-in-law? Huh? That motherfucker hit my soul real quick because I'm procrastinating on certain shit in my life, and I know I need to move a certain way. All right. 7 of Pentacles is coming reversed. So unfinished work, procrastination, low effort, waste. Damn, is this you talking? I told you leave me the fuck out of it. Is this about me? Your energy is scattered. Oh no, this ain't about me. Your energy is scattered, but you are aware when to stop investing your time, your money, and energy. It's causing a stagnant career, right? It's going to be impatient, a lack of rewards, setbacks, compensation, little financial compensation at that, beloved, whatever's going on. Oh, this sound like this me. This sound like this me like a motherfucker. 9 of Cups is coming reversed. Okay, so what this is saying is you're looking for a more authentic feeling or fulfillment. Think more clearly about the things you want in life. Stop placing a value on your blessings. Pay attention to the quality in life. Don't focus on the superficial relationships, okay? The career expectations, it will not be met, all right, beloved? It will be failed finances. The path was hard, and you may feel fulfilled, but something is still going to be missing there, okay? It's like a desire to receive attention and recognition, but you'll never get it, beloved. The 4 of Pentacles is the final messages, and it's reversed here, okay? So the 4 of Pentacles is coming out. Thank you, auntie-in-law, as far as tarot. Excessive depression, greed, scarcity mindset here. Damn. Attached to the illusions, don't share. This ain't me. Some of it, you can relate to some of this shit, but some of this shit is like, what? But yeah, whoever you are, don't attach to the illusions, all right, beloved? Go within and figure out what is real for you in your realm, in your world here, okay? Don't cling on to what everybody else is clinging on to, is what Aunt is saying here. Do not do that. You are your own being. You have your own thoughts. You have your own energy. Embrace it. Whomever you are. But this aunt-in-law is definitely proud of you. For real. For real. Aunt-in-law, let's see. A lot of these is front to back. I'm trying to get it to where I don't see nothing at the top here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What are the final oracle messages from this aunt-in-law energy that loves you? Don't forget that. This aunt, if ain't nobody else told you today, I'm going to tell you I love you too. But this ain't about me. Whatever this is, this aunt-in-law truly loves you. Truly. Whoever you are. I'm looking at Florida Keys and San Francisco. As above, so below. Florida Keys, ashes to ashes. Damn. Retiree. K Islands, 1700. Sunshine State. Gulf of Mexico, flooded. All right. And now I'm looking at San Francisco, Northern California, Golden Gate Bridge, ports holding souls. Chinatown, all souls are released. As above, so below, goddamn it. Damn. Ooh-wee. I shaded that. I'm looking at Pride. Pride in the peacock coming out here. Pride is out here, okay? Aunt-in-law saying, subtle, dangerous form of arrogance where individuals feel superior due to their perceived holiness, spiritual gifts, or religious knowledge. Comparing and judging, harsh and criticizing, defensive, vain, boasting, showing off, ignoring counsel, assuming superiority, blasphemy. Damn. The Secretary of Health and Human Resources. And everything that I mentioned, everyone that I mentioned, every name that I mentioned, every business that I mentioned, even if I flip the name backwards, all of us, we're under judgment. Me, you, them, the motherfucking candle, the motherfucking incense, the lighter, the phone, everything. Goddamn it, everything that's living and breathing, which is everything in this goddamn realm, is under judgment. Motherfuckers want to say, oh, I'm looking at a lot of people that's speaking truth on people, but then they want to go out there and call out lawsuits. Bitch, it's the truth. The fuck? And 9 times out of 10, the person that's screaming lawsuit, they said it first. That's fucking crazy. And they all part of the same, something about a visa alert. Something about a visa alert in Georgetown Campus Cafe, as above, so below. Thank you, Auntie-in-law. And just because it says Georgetown Campus Cafe, don't mean it got to be at Georgetown. It could be a cafe. It could be on a campus. It could be another university. You dig what I'm saying? Now we're going to move on to this stepsister. We finished with column 1 here. Y'all, we finished with column 1. Give me a second here. Yeah, we're finished with column 1 here. So let me flip the camera so y'all can see real quick. We're at 33:45 on the timer. And here's column 1. Now we're moving on to column 2 here. Okay, now we're moving on to column 2 here. We got a stepsister, an immediate family that's not trustworthy, a divine daughter, and a karmic sister. Y'all can comment below if y'all want to see any of these family members go first. In the meantime, I'm going to rock out with this stepsister, top to bottom. You know how I do. And we're just going to start with tarot to see what's going on with this stepsister energy. Because as y'all see, it just says your stepsister. So this can go any way. Like auntie-in-law said, I love you. You knew auntie-in-law was going to come out with some messages to warn you or say how proud they are of you. But with this stepsister, we don't know which way. We don't know which way it's going to go. Stepsister energy. Tarot. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. All right. Whoa. Stepsister snitching. Stepsister telling on whomever. We only going to take the top 4 here. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is coming first. Stepsister is saying you are at mastery. Right? Pay attention to detail now. Make something with careful thought. Commitment to quality work. Hone your skills through your practice. Apprenticeship. Okay? Or this is the stepsister energy. The Nine of Swords is coming reversed here. Okay? So stepsister energy is like, you need to find ways to manage your anxiety and your worry, or your stepsister need to find ways to manage their anxiety and worry. Flip it how it goes. You dig what I'm saying? Faith, have faith. Start reaching out. Whoever you are, start reaching out. The despair is ending. It's an end of a difficult time here. You're at that Nine of Swords here. And it's reversed, so it's in the mind here, right? So start seeking support. It's an end of a difficult time. Keep that in mind. Two of Wands is coming reversed here, right? So stepsister is saying, identify what is important to you. Or the stepsister need to do this. You need to set long-term goals. Set realistic intentions because there's a lack of patience here. You may be overconfident. All right, we get there. We get there. All right. Failed plans, obstacles and barriers, failed finances. You've ignored fine points with planning your future. Again, set realistic intentions, okay? Damn, I ain't even got a stepsister, but I'm taking it. Thank you, I fuck with you. The Five of Swords is coming reversed here. And the final message from the stepsister in regard to tarot is move on, right? You moving on. You're finding ways to make peace and move forward. You're reconciling, you're compromising. It's an end of conflicts and you're learning from the defeat. Now, keep in mind that the only person or entity that you're actually battling with is yourself. So when it says you learned from the defeat, you learn to surrender yourself to your higher self, if that makes sense. Five of Swords is coming reversed. I shaded that. All right, let's get some oracle messages on out here from the stepsister here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, stepsister, and thank you, Spirit. I shade. Stepsister might like to dance, or you like to dance. I keep hearing, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie, right? Maybe this stepsister and you used to do little dance routines or some shit, or they taught you how to dance, or whatever way it goes, y'all like to dance. Maybe y'all went out to the club a lot and teach me how to Dougie. Maybe that song came on, and maybe that joint came on. I don't know. But let's see. I shade oracle deck. There's up and down weather. Hot, cold, rain and sun. April showers, bring May flowers, and all that good shit. Take care of your health. What's this? Something about met Bill Montgomery at Benedictine University, Montgomery, a member of a Tea Party. So somebody could be named Bill. It could be mean Montgomery, Alabama nigga. A member of a Tea Party. This some old conservative shit. Who are you? I ain't gonna get stuck on that portal. Who are you? This coming from the stepsister though. Marley Bob, and Badu Erica. Yeah, I think y'all like to dance here. The Breakfast Club era. For some, during the Breakfast Club era. The breakfast, bitch. Damn, I almost forgot how to say that. Breakfast. Oh my God. Wade Dwayne, and James LeBron. Maybe y'all like basketball, maybe you're into basketball. Y'all went to a basketball game and teach me how to Dougie was on. I don't know. It's something about that damn song. Teach me how to Dougie. Somebody need to teach me. I thought I knew how to do it. All right, so we got your immediate family that's not trustworthy is out here. Okay, so we're going to work on this one here. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release. Yeah, somebody's immediate family is not trustworthy. That's a tough one right there. God damn, that's tough. Damn. Ashe. Who are you? Come here, bring that ass here. 10 of Pentacles is coming reversed. I meant 10 of Cups coming reversed. Excuse me. 10 of Cups coming reversed. Bonds between family and community are broken or twisted. Right? Domestic peace and conflict is unrealistic. Instead of connection, there's a distance. It's time for them to learn to treat one another with respect. It's causing isolation at work, but there's meddling relatives here. Okay, so that's why some relatives don't even want to be around these relatives here. Right? Hostile environment, hostile workplace, always arguing or talking about people, arguments with family over money. And then short fling is here too. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give us 3 more for this immediate family. What the fuck? Come here. 7 of Wands flipped on over here, and I got a whole stack right here. We're going to play with this last 2 here. Ooh, come here. Don't try to run. 7 of Wands is saying that you need to get through the struggle to maintain your position. So you need to find out these stories, and you need to find out these truths in order for you to maintain your position, meaning your energy. Okay, be ready to prove yourself. Okay, because there's others out there that are competing with you. While you sitting up here competing with yourself, you got others up here competing with you, right? What I mean by competing with yourself is you just want to be a better version than the motherfucker that you ain't leave back there, but you see him. You're grabbing them and you like, come on with me because we got something greater that we're moving on towards here. All right. You got these entities here that's leaving their younger selves behind and thinking that them traumatic experiences is not going to catch up to their ass, or those shadows or their younger versions of themselves ain't going to come the fuck back and catch up onto them. Shitting me. So now you got, now here they go trying to compete with you. Wanting the same results as you, but they didn't do the work. Challenges from outside sources. Remain dedicated with a clear purpose. Okay. Defend your position and hold your ground no matter what. Set your boundaries. Face the challenges. Protect your finances. Period. Point blank. The Knight of Wands is coming through. You're going to take charge in that energy too. Okay. Because you'll be filled with creative energy and a strong desire for adventure and new experiences. You leaving this funky ass family behind. As you should. As you fucking should. Okay. Chase your dreams with enthusiasm and fearless spirit here. Okay. Channel your fiery spirit. I'm sorry, y'all. Into a productive action. Okay. What else to say? Avoid burnout. Okay. Avoid burnout. All right, beloved. And ending for this immediate motherfucking family that's not trustworthy, the goddamn Tower is here. And Justice was next. But we're going to put her on back. Tower is here. The Tower is saying that this is change in the most radical and momentous sense. The old ways must collapse. So you got to go. Whatever's going on, your energy must leave this immediate family. You do not want to get caught up in this cleansing. I'm trying to tell you, each cleansing gets worse and worse for your family dynamic if you just pay attention to how divine and spirit is cleansing their ass up out of your energy. Okay, so the old ways must collapse. Find another set of beliefs that are created by you. Okay, beloved, keep your temper in check with upcoming issues. Foundational groundbreaking change is here, but you have to allow it, beloved. I promise you that. Embrace the change by abandoning the truths we have known prior to certain events and be more genuine and authentic, okay? Fuck what everybody else got to say, right? Fuck them. And it's a lie when they say it's only you in your own way. Shit me. The more you stay out of your own way, the more here come these raggedy motherfuckers that's on a low vibration trying to come in your goddamn energy. So that's a lie. It's not just you in your own way. Okay, but the lie always comes the truth, right? So don't let it be you being in your own way. Get the fuck out the way. Let divine spirit do that shit. I'm trying to tell you. Once I figured that out, I was like, hands up. Hands up ain't my shit to handle. Ain't mine. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. I ain't doing it, right? All right, so thank you to the Oracle deck. Oracle deck is right here. What are the messages we are to receive revolved around this family that's not trustworthy? And this somebody's immediate family, too. God damn, that's the hardest thing to break free from is the immediate family, those who you grew up around, who taught you how to grow up. Now you realizing that you never had to grow up that way, right? It was just indoctrinated beliefs that they put in your fucking head and in your face and in your eyes that you thought you had to stick around with. Nah, fuck that. All that, especially within my family composition on my mama's side, it was a lot of incest, molestation, and things like that. You dig what I'm saying? Cousins and shit, humping and fucking each other and shit like that, and the adults was nowhere around. And I feel like they knew this shit too. They had to know it because we was telling. You dig what I'm saying? So, oh well. This immediate family that's not trustworthy. What's going on with the Oracle deck here? Ashe. So that's why I don't go back. I don't put my family in that type of energy. Now, my adult children and even my 13-year-old, if they choose that they want to do some shit, they want to go, hey, by all means, go. Right? Go. But be cautious of the motherfuckers you going around. That's all I say. That's all I say. Yeah, because they're banned. They're banned, you're protested, and they're censored. Yeah, they're done. Regenerate your energy. Regenerate your energy. Whoever you is, regenerate your energy by walking the fuck away from these family compositions here, right? Pull your energy the fuck back. Don't go to no goddamn events, no goddamn funerals, mainly. Those are the top rituals right there. That's when all the family come back together. Y'all ever peep that? They don't even go to the fucking family reunions no more. It's the funerals that they coming to. Fuck type of shit. I want to see a nigga that died. I'm done with that. Like, what? No. And then they sitting there. I don't want to see that shit. The fuck? I'm the last person they want to bring to a goddamn funeral because I'm the one that's going to cry more to your family and I'm the one that's going to laugh at your goddamn family too. Look at the polarity on that shit. I don't give a fuck. Don't let your wig be crooked. I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to laugh. Anyway, the regenerate your energy, okay? Regenerate your energy. Profound spiritual transformation. Rebirth. You shedding old behaviors. Spiritual growth. Aligning with God here, okay? Aligning with God. Yo, God. You are the generator, operator, and destroyer. You. William, Serena. Okay? Martin, Alvin. And Goldberg Whippy came out here again. That bitch said, till you do right by me. Was that her? Was it Whippy? Or was it Winfrey? Was it Winfrey? Which one of the motherfuckers did like that? And now you got the whole goddamn realm talking about till y'all do right by us. Y'all getting fucked up out there. Fuck y'all. Because you didn't follow the 42 laws of Ma'at. I'm not sorry. I really am not. Oh, shit. Oh, man. So now we got somebody, divine daughter, that's out here in the energy. They getting fucked up. They getting fucked up left and right. Oh, shit. This divine daughter, very nurturing, the compass to life, very empathetic, very unique now, okay? Sacred energy, they have learned their lessons in life and they're continuously learning their lessons in life. Divine daughter, bring that ass here. So divine daughter might be coming through with messages, warnings. Maybe this daughter has something to say to you that she couldn't say to you directly. So this is the energy of the daughter. Take what resonate, leave the rest. I say. Motherfuckers don't want to practice no universal laws, only them legal laws, right? What's this? We got the Queen of Wands coming reverse here. First message from this divine daughter is someone is in need of your help. But be cautious of their imbalanced emotions, right? Obstacles will hamper your progress. It's a very chaotic energy. It's about overspending and bad finances. Copycat syndrome is in the energy. They are at a lack of motivation. The jealousy has turned into envy. They're very dominating and they are selfish and demanding. Oh shit! Thank you, divine daughter. That made me stop laughing real quick when I saw them. I'm like, whoa, motherfucker, whoa. Uh-huh. This queen probably got a dingling. Uh-huh. Let's get back into the read. What's going on? We got the Five of Pentacles coming reversed here. So the Five of Pentacles that's reversed is divine daughter is saying you're recovering. You're going to receive that support. This is revolved around your spiritual growth. There will be improvement with your financial situations, but accept the help, right? But don't fuck with this energy right here, this scattered copycat energy here. Very chaotic energy. And the jealousy, remember, the jealousy turned into envy. Ace of Swords is coming out. Queen of Cups came out reversed too. So and this is the final message. Queen of Cups coming reversed. So divine daughter is sending out some heavy messages here in regard to a lot of energies, or this could be your imbalanced ass energy, and the divine daughter is just can't tell you. Okay. The Ace of Swords came out, right? And the divine daughter energy is saying, like, you're at this mental clarity moment. It's a breakthrough. Truth. There's moments of insight that's going to cut through the confusion here, right? An intellectual breakthrough. And it's all around this Queen of Cups reversed energy. So an energy that's overly depleted, emotionally unstable. They are at emotional burnout. They're bitter, stifled, numb heart. They're needy, smothering in a relationship, and very vindictive, whatever's going on. And mom, I hope this isn't you, right? I hope the divine daughter isn't reaching out for help and saying that because this divine daughter has this mental clarity and they're having this breakthrough, right? They're asking for recovery and support. Take it how it resonates, right? And then you got this mom energy that's out here selfish and demanding, very envious and jealous of this fucking energy here. Copycat syndrome. I've seen this. Like that China Black and her mother, what's her name? Japan Tony. That situation right there is fucked up. Telling you that right now. Very bitter, stifled, numb heart, emotional burnout, and that China Tony person, that motherfucker right there definitely got some demons in it. Most definitely. Anybody that been on that channel there, anybody that been on that channel, yeah, I know what y'all going through. We can see it too. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We're gonna go ahead with the oracle deck for this divine daughter here. Ashe. We're already at 53:02 on that timer. Ashe. What's this? Come in, bring that ass here. We got you have not terrorized anyone. For some of you, divine daughter is saying you have not terrorized anyone, or the divine daughter did not terrorize anyone. Take it how it resonates. What's this? Bring that ass here. Uniformity is here, okay? Primary function of federal jurisdiction ensures consistent interpretation and applications of federal laws across all states. So either this daughter was being attacked by a group of people that's uniformed in the same, you know how they gang, okay? Or you're being attacked by those that are ganged up against you across all states. And the divine daughter is warning you. Something about Lee and Mother, 1736 through 1784. Finney Charles, 1792 through 1875. Hollywood's darkest friendships. Thank you, divine daughter. We appreciate that. Moving on to this karmic ass sister. This sister is my bad. Deep dark bond between two sisters. No mutual trust, no compromise. The sacred bond is broken. This karmic sister is a Jezebel and a liar here. Gas. All of a sudden, I started getting gas real bad when I started talking about this karmic sister here. So she could be full of fucking shit, full of gas, always lying, like gaslight shit or some shit like that. No unity, very controlling, jealous, turned into envy. Damn. What's going on, sis? That's dangerous when that shit turned into envy. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got this karmic sister in the energy here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got the karmic sister here. The karmic sister. I said. Whew. Let's see what's going on here. What's this? The Wheel of Fortune is coming out reverse for the first portal here. So whatever's going on, right? You're breaking cycles, which is causing bad luck towards this karmic sister, and there's a resistance to change. So this period of bad luck, it could eventually pass, but it might not, okay? Because there's a resistance to necessary change. For you, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and that karmic sister can have this too. But there's a resistance to necessary change. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming out here for you. Whoever's going, this karmic sister is coming up against. You're in the energy of good luck, karma, right? Life cycles. Your ever-changing cycles of life, destinies with ups and downs, okay? And you embrace that shit. You know it. Everything is not always up. If it's up, then it's stuck, okay? So everything, it has to be a balance. Eight of Cups is coming reversed here. So the Eight of Cups is saying that something is returning to an unhealthy relationship. This karmic sister is returning back to an unhealthy relationship. And these are the deities that is controlling the sister here. You got to go, beloved. You got to go. I'm trying to tell you, because they're stagnant and there's a fear of change. And they refuse to move on when it's needed. They done sold. They're sold. They are sold. All right, the Ten of Swords is coming reversed here. The Ten of Swords is saying that, give me a second, y'all. It's the finality of defeat. No way to defeat this tragedy that has happened after a long course of events. For some, the sister recognized that they hit rock bottom. They have no more left to give. Things can only get better. This is the sister that's walking away. Cycle starts anew. Release must be initiated by you, though. Whoever you are, the release must be initiated by you. And you have to make it clear that you are releasing your energy and you are not attached. Cut the cords. You have to make that clear, beloved. And stand on it. You gotta stand on it like they stood on their dirty office that they had around you. Oracle deck for this karmic sister. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. For some, this sister is the face of blaxploitation. So she was around during that time, the blaxploitation era. You know, when the afros and shit was out there, and they had the bell bottoms on, and you had the motherfuckers. Let me think of a movie here. Shaft and shit like that during that era. Okay, the face of blaxploitation. A tetragonal is coming out here. So the tetragonal is a crystal that has a rectangular structure. It's an attractor, okay? It makes things more attractive, and they make you attract things to you, okay? So this motherfucker using crystals and shit to make her destiny ass, mirror on the wall ass bitch, and this motherfucker getting old and wrinkled. No more energy out there for them to siphon, except for their own, and that shit is done. Indian policies is in the energy here. Indian policies, the one United States government formed with Native Americans to gain control of more land, and in some cases, wars were fought, treaties were involved here. The $5 Indians and shit. The fake ones. That's why they call it American Indians, right? Okay. Then you got, it's time to use your intuition. Okay, use your intuition. Karmic Sun. Bring that ass here. Somebody karmic sun is in the energy here. We're moving on to column 3, y'all. My bad. Let me show y'all where we at. Moving on to column 3 here. We got the karmic sun. We got the immediate family that are warriors. We got the brother. And we got the great grandma on your dad's side that has dark secrets. Okay. And then we're also going to go to this karmic ass brother in the end. Narnia said, run for the hills. Canaanite mountains and shit. We got karmic son here, okay? Got this karmic son, a male descendant, no healing power, follows the crowd, believes in illusions, very narcissistic, sneaky, manipulative, no contact with the divine, and also pay attention. When they go into that motherfucking other Africa, that's the Africa that they built. So if you got folk like Winfrey Oprah talking about they went to a certain part of Africa and they are hiding, then you have to understand how that motherfucker about to get wiped out too if it ain't already been wiped out. Fuck wrong with y'all? Remember when DeGeneres Ellen tried to go hide at her estate across seas and the motherfucker got washed out, wiped out? Ain't no jokes out here. Fuck they weather manipulation shit. So why they think they destruction shit out here? We like, okay, we want that to happen too. Okay, cool. Cool. So we got a karmic son out here. And they get so angry when they pull out their weather manipulation machines and then it only affects them. The fuck did you expect? Karmic son, bring that ass here. Stinking ass. Very sneaky, manipulative. You following the crowd, stank ass. Yeah, you is. No healing power. Oh, come here, karmic son. You just need to get that ass whipped real quick by divine and spirit. Because I ain't intervening in shit. No contact with the divine. Oh, man. What's going on, karmic son? Ooh, wait. What's this? Come here. Damn, that whole thing done flew out there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Top 4. The hermit is reversed. So this karmic son here is following the crowd. This motherfucker great. If not, going through the dark night of soul, divine and spirit, great, tear that ass up. And you can't get involved, D'Amica. Yes, I'm speaking to myself on this shit right now. You can't get involved. It's about withdrawal. They're going to be isolated. They're going to feel lonely. Excessive isolation, right? Because they were reluctant to get the help. We've all been here. We've all been here, right? Right? They refuse to learn from not only themselves, but others. They got to go through this shit. And you got to let it go, D'Amica. Let it go. Let it go. Walk away and slam the door. The chariot is here. Now, once this karmic son goes through this dark night of the soul here, the chariot is waiting. The chariot is waiting. Look at this. Hey, this karmic son might got some help here. Hangman came out. But let me show you how it's going. Karmic son might just be going, look, following the crowd, believing in the illusions. You a narcissist. We all got a little narcissism in us. But this motherfucker right here, the real deal here. No contact with the divine, sneaky, manipulative. Oh, you ready to learn your motherfucking lesson today, motherfucker. The chariot is here. Once you go through that dark night of the soul, the chariot will be there. But you have to be determined. You have to have that control and willpower in order to get that victory. I need some tissue. I ain't going to sniff one more time. Hold on, y'all. I need some tissue. Y'all got to hold on real quick. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I keep trying to sniff the shit up and shit, and that shit ain't working. That ain't working. That ain't working. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. My bad. All right, y'all. So we got let's see, where was we at? The hermit reversed. Damn, what I do with them damn cars? Oh, the chariot. So the chariot. You jump in your chariot, okay? Get in your chariot, but in order to get in this chariot, beloved, whoever you are to this karmic son, and if you're the parent of this karmic son, right? Once they're going through this dark night of the soul, you gotta let them be. You just gotta let them be, and it's gonna be hard. They're gonna be amping up even more. Fuck it, let it be, right? Once they go through that, and you too, whoever you are to the parent, you gotta have that willpower, that control, in order for this son to get that victory. They got to fight for themselves, but you got to fight for yourself too. And by you standing strong in your energy, they will follow along. I can guarantee you that. Okay, so the Chariot is going to offer ambition, where they'll be able to overcome the obstacles through focus and confidence, right? So they have to be aware of their own energy, because it says here they believed in the illusions, they followed the crowd, and all that other good shit. So yeah. And then the Hangman, they definitely gonna go through the dark night of soul. You gotta get the fuck out the way. 1313 is what I'm seeing up there. 13 people in here, 13 likes. I shade to everyone. What I'm saying is his position is a sacrifice that's needed to progress forward. So whenever this son goes through this, they will then find out that the time spent in the dark night of the soul is not wasted. Okay. They have to suspend certain actions, right? They have to stall for certain actions for clarity, and so do you. As we go through the dark night of soul, you should be able to be aware of when you see someone else going through it, right? And you just gotta let that shit be. You just gotta turn the fuck around, go figure out something else to do to keep yourself busy. Don't give them no fucking eye contact, especially if you weak like me, nigga. Nigga, look at my eyes. I be like, God damn, what you need, nigga? Let me help you. I know it's tough. Let me help you. We can't do that, okay? We gotta let it be. Actions and decisions postpone and even in urgency. So it's time for them to slow down and reflect. It's time for them to stop rushing. Okay. And then the final message for the karmic son is the Tower is coming reversed. This motherfucker ain't listen. Oh, okay. What's happening here is there's a fear of change. There's a fear of change with this goddamn karmic son. And they're delaying the inevitable. They're resistant to the necessary destruction. They're trying to avoid painful truths. That shit ain't gonna fly. And that was, what's this? All four of them was major arcanas, major divine messages. The Tower reverse, the Hangman, the Chariot, and the goddamn Hermit reverse. Goddamn karmic son, you got to get the fuck out the way, whoever it is. You don't want your energy mixed up in this, and it's going to be one of the hardest things you got to do. Demika. All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to go ahead on and Karmic Sun. We're going to pull on the Oracle deck for the Karmic Sun here. Or God damn it. Come on, give me something. Oracle deck for the Karmic Sun. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We want at least 4. We just want 4. We just want 4. We got 13 family members out here. We got FOMO. That means we are working on our 9th family member. Ashe to us. We're almost there. I'm looking at Wilkinson Kendra and Basket Hank. NFL, 2 kids. Somebody might like football. The son might like football. I said father for a reason. Father could be a narcissist as well with this karmic son. It says male descendant. The father might be a motherfucking karmic as well too. You got a karmic brother that's right diagonal to the karmic son. Something about YouTubers. Okay. I'll let y'all look. I'll let y'all look at it. So maybe this karmic son likes to look at YouTubers. We see how that's going too. Mm-hmm. You see how that's going with a lot of them streamers. Damn. What's this? Pivotal moments in Asian history. Asia. Might be an Asian son. Asia. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. A karmic Buddhist. A karmic Buddhist is in the energy here, okay? A karmic Buddhist may be of Indian religion, may not. Wandering teacher who lived in 6th century before Christ existed, teaching of Buddha, the awakened one. No liberation, no physical or spiritual discipline with this karmic Buddhist here. It's for their purpose. Thank you, karmic son. We appreciate that. Moving on to the immediate family that are warriors. The immediate family is going to come out with messages here, warnings here. That's for sure, because you already know that this immediate family, they are warriors. They are going to rock out with you regardless. All you got to do is say go, and they going to go. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Immediate family that are warriors. Ashe. And I call myself grounding, right? While it was still wet out there, but it was also kind of cold. That's probably why I'm all congested. Not really congested, but you know, you get the little sniffles. All right, what we got here? The Queen of Pentacles is coming reversed. Damn, I done knocked over my own damn lion. I fucking roar. A roar. All right, Queen of Pentacles came reversed for the first message here. So the immediate family that are warriors is saying that there's a need for self-care. Okay, beloved. For some of you, you may have become very materialistic. It's causing work and home conflict. There's a need for balance ASAP. There's a need for self-reflection. Be mindful of financial choices. And there's a need for balance between personal and professional life. Okay? Or this energy is around you. The Knight of Swords is coming out. So something's taking charge in the mind here, okay? The immediate family energy is saying that it's time to be assertive, direct. Do not be impatient, okay? It's time to be focused and daring, right? You're full of life and energy, and it's needing proper balance and compassion with responsibility in order to take your decisive actions. You may be obsessed by a certain idea, and you strongly wish to manifest it, but you could possibly be blinded by the desire for its fulfillment that we fail to notice the difficulties of the actions or the actions. Nine of Cups is coming out here. Immediate family that are warriors are saying that you are self-satisfied after a long journey. You appreciate your current love life, your current career, your current social life. You're getting recognition at work with respect now. This time with respect. You're coming to a close after volatile ups and downs that you faced earlier on. You've struggled to find purpose and joy after loss. You've tested different things that life offered. You've left your comfort in order to find greater heights. Ashe. Ashe. And final message from this immediate family is Queen of Wands is coming on out here. Right? Queen of Wands is saying, for some, you have an extremely focused and fiery passion. You're courageous and individualistic. You appear self-centered, but you're willing to be by your side, which is making you willing to be by others' side. Okay, so you've taken that time to go inward, and that's self-care, right? You self-love, right? Yeah, self-reflected, all that good stuff. You're inspiring to others. You're planning to finish a great amount of achievement in small timing, and you're very confident in love. It's not just about sexuality with you. It's more so sensuality. And the Chariot was right there too. All right, immediate family that are warriors. What are the final messages from the Oracle deck? From the immediate family that are warriors. And then we got the brother, a great grandma on dad's side that has some dark secrets. And we got a karmic brother out here. Immediate family that are warriors. Ashe. Hotel owner came out. Somebody that manages a hotel. Someone that may be an owner or operator of something privately owned. Someone that's responsible for all operations, finances, and profitability, ownership, and day-to-day control of the business. They act of providing spiritual hospitality for some. They embrace grace and mercy. For some, they offer a sacred space, escape from isolation. They facilitate transition, rest, and the temporary holding of others' journeys. Something about a hotel owner. Okay, the metaphysical meaning. All right, so y'all got some homework. If you're new to my channel, I always give somebody some homework. Whatever word you look up the Google or whatever search engine you use, look up the definition of what that word means, right? Then I want you to look up that same word. You're going to do it 3 times. Look up that same word and look up the spiritual meaning of that word. And then you're going to go in again, that same search engine, and you're going to look up the metaphysical meaning of that word, right? Something about Mubi or Mubi. It looked like Tubi, but with an M. An Amazon freebie. Freeman Lake, Massachusetts is out here. As above, so below. We got 77-acre pond, North Chelmsford, aka Newfield Pond. And the final message is in regard to doomsday cults, okay? Branch Davidians, certain cults come together to prep the imminent end of the world. These motherfuckers here, man. They scared as shit. Ah, shit. You got somebody, brother, that's in the energy. Thank you to the immediate family that are warriors. We got somebody, brother, that's in the energy. We have 115 on that timer here. Let's see. We got the brother in the energy. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. Let's see what's going on here. It kept trying to jump out my hand. This tried to get stuck in it. What's going on, brother? It just says your brother. And then it's diagonal to the karmic brother here. But it just says your brother. Your brother. Let's see. What the fuck, brother? What's going on? We got the 4 swords that came out twice. Look at that, y'all. It came out twice, right? So it's saying step back from stress to gain perspective. I say, brother. Rest, recover, contemplate, take time to recover, mental respite. Take time to retreat and rest from the chaos, anger, and pain. Nurture yourself. I'm proud of you. Withdrawing from love, life, and ease with respect. Take a vacation, mental health day. You overthinking about money, okay? Choosing to withdraw due to exhaustion. You still tender from wounds inflicted from whatever battle you had to go through. It's time to meditate, ground, reflect, journal. Prepare yourself for the next battles. Gain that strength and clarity in quiet environments away from your current circumstances. I say to the brother, shit, thank you, brother. Needed that. Shit. I know that's right. Take a day, a week, a year to yourself. Whatever you need. Take that vacation, that mental health. Brother saying something about some of y'all overthinking about money here. Reflect, journal, prepare for the next battles, and ground. We need 2 more for this brother. 10 of Swords is coming out here. Woo-wee. Painful endings, rock bottom, defeat, crisis, hit rock bottom, difficult completion of a cycle. I know that's right. Yeah, you need to go rest. And this is all swords that came out here. Air signs, all swords. The mind. What's this? Ending in the King of Swords energy. Look at this shit here. Brother said you got mental clarity. You're an intellectual master. You hold intellectual power. Your authority is used fairly and logically. These is all swords again, y'all. So if I add them up, you got 18 swords out here, which is a 9. Because you had a 10 and 2 4s. That's an 18. That's a 9. Right? God damn. Then you got the big dog out this bitch. The king. It don't mean you got a ding-a-ling. You can have titties like me. A leader who makes fair decisions in a vagina. Authority used fairly and logically. Intellectual power. Strong grasp of logic and reason. You strategizing. Thank you, brother. I know that's right. This brother said, I ain't with that karmic shit. That's that nigga over there. That's weak and abusive. With no spiritual belief. That's that nigga over there that's backdooring you. That's that nigga over there that's chaotic. Yeah, we gotta get to your stank ass real quick, karmic brother. But we got this brother in the energy here. This brother here. And this brother ain't part of no damn brotherhoods. This brother right here getting away from the brotherhoods. Thank you, divine. Thank you. I'm about to say feminine. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Why does the girl say feminine? A lot of brothers out there acting feminine and shit. A lot of sisters out there acting masculine and shit. Let's get on with it though. We got something about steam. I need to do a yoni steam. Something about steam and caffeine. Okay. Steam and caffeine. Okay, that could be relevant for somebody. Steam and caffeine. Prince Cannon Nick. Something is mirroring mental health conditions like depression. The South's most feared warriors. Don't forget, you have not told no lies. Whoever you are, you have not told no lies. Keep speaking that fucking truth, no matter how much they're gonna make you feel like it's their truth, right? It was your lie and it's their truth. That they try to propagate a lie upon you. Try to make us go with lies and shit. No, fuck that. No. I'm not dealing with divine and spirit off of nobody else fucking lie that's eventually becoming their truth. How stupid is that? You gonna make that lie become your truth? Go on ahead now. Go on ahead. I'm done doing that shit. It hurt. I used to lie just to lie to get people to like me, bruh. Sis, fuck that and fuck them. Fuck. You got a great grandma on the dad's side that has some dark secret. That when we get to the great grandma on them, that's when you get to that witchcraft and shit for real, because these motherfuckers done fell off. You understand? As you should have, because witchcraft shouldn't have been never crafted. The fuck is a witch anyway? The fuck is that? Weird ass people out there. Y'all getting me hyped up. Great grandma on dad's side has some dark secrets. Anybody that has true magic within them, can y'all see that? Anybody that believes in their own magic, can y'all see that? Believe in your magic, right? Anyone that believes in your magic, the fuck ain't no witch shit. Ain't no need to have no witchcraft. Huh? Weirdos. All right. Great grandma on dad's side has dark secrets. I say. What's that? Okay. Let's see what's going on with this great grandma on dad's side. Ooh, wee. I wasn't spitting them. They weren't spitting it out like that before. Ha! That's the only thing I'll allow to spit on me, goddammit. These cards. The Six of Swords is coming out here. So something is experiencing a transition that's not happy and is filled with regret. This great grandma on that side that's hard and dark, that's holding the dark secrets, whether that physical body is here or not, the energy, right, is filled with regret. They have to understand that transition is the result of decisions they made in the past, forcing them to leave something behind in order to move forward. But they're not trying to leave it behind. No, they're not. They try to pass it on generation. Then you come upon a motherfucker that ain't gonna cleanse that shit. It ain't gonna keep letting the cycle happen. No. So now, for some, you're moving to a new role. You've learned your lessons. Ashe. You're finding stability. You're moving on. You know that moving on is the ideal option for your future, right? You've reconciled after the fight. You left this goddamn energy where the fuck it belongs, in the dark, with their dark secrets, right? The fuck how old that energy is, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. But you got ancestors. If you pay attention, the ancestors of the bloodlines that you were supposed to be a part of, they're going to start telling you loud and clear of the motherfuckers that had these dark secrets, these demonic ass, satanic ass secrets, who took them dirty offers time and time again. No matter what timeline, dimension plane you on, you're going to find out them secrets. How they sold themselves over and over and over again to a source of power that's not light. They sold themselves to cosmic mistakes, right? Lesser beings pretending to be gods. So they're sold, right? Done to a crisp. Their energy is all they have left to siphon off of. They have to face it. Not you, beloved. Fuck that ancestor shit. For some. Right? Fuck that. You cannot cleanse their energy. You're not allowed to. No matter how much you want to. You can't. We have to do it ourselves. We got to clean our own energy. The tower is here now. The tower came back out, and the tower is still up here in one of these. But this tower is saying sudden change, breakdown of old structures, upheaval, revelation, unexpected disruption, the chaos that precedes before the transformation. Get the fuck up out of that energy before your ass get washed up and cleansed. Ain't nothing wrong with being cleansed neither. Don't get me fucked up. Don't get me wrong. But this type of cleansing that's finna happen with these energies, I'm talking about decimation. Fuck you mean? Period. King of Pentacles is coming out here. The King of Pentacles is saying how abundance and prosperity, financial stability, you're at mastery. You're very secure. You're responsible here. You're authentic. You've mastered the material realm. Now here come this funky motherfucker with their energy and they fucking dark secrets. No, get your stank ass away from my clean ass motherfucking energy. Now, tell them. I don't give a damn. That's why they try to make it, you have to respect your elders. Bitch, if they respect me, the fuck wrong with you? Them motherfuckers failed their missions. Period, point blank. Some of them, not all of them, right? But they failed. And they kept us in a fucking cycle. 2 to 3 generations, literally, bam, back to back. Failed. So now here you are. You're reliable. You're responsible. You're a leader. You're successful. You are a true provider. Do not let the motherfucker siphon your energy or do. You're going to find out real quick. Yes, you is. What's this? 10 of Swords coming out here, right? A major disaster will be caused by a certain force of extreme magnitude. I'm trying to tell you, get the fuck away from this goddamn energy here. I'm trying to tell you. And their daughters ain't too far from it. Their daughters ain't too far from it. Whatever's going on. Or they sons, something. Or the daughter's trying to break free from it. The son's trying to break free. But whatever's going on, great grandma know. All that witchcraft and dark secrets and shit. That motherfucker knows. Okay? So now a sense of betrayal. You're going to feel like you got stabbed in the back if you don't get away from this energy. And once you find out these truths, here's what you're going to find out. It was a major disaster that was caused by a certain force of extreme magnitude. They were a coward. It was a sense of betrayal. They stabbed you and your family in the back. No matter how much they try to control it, they can't. It's beyond their abilities, right? They were untrained individuals using their weapons for faulty reasons, making mistakes. Now they're running from karma. Don't eat their fucking food no more. Cook your own shit, burn your own shit, undercook your own shit, learn how to cook your own shit. I don't know. Don't eat this goddamn food no more. Don't go to their gatherings. Or do. I'm not telling y'all what to do and what not to do. Be cautious of eating their food. Be cautious of going to their gatherings, right? Be cautious of the fucking phone calls, the FaceTimes. All this shit is witchcraft. I'm trying to tell you what I know. All right, great grandma on that side has some dark secrets. Here come the oracle deck. Then we got our last and final messages coming from the Karmic brother. And then we're going to pull on just some alphabets to see what come out here. ABCs, just to see what letters will come out here. All right. Thank you. Great grandma on dark side. I'm looking at scroll and key and wolf's head. Okay. 1883, 142 years active. I'm looking at Yale University. As above, so below. Scroll and key, 1842. Y'all need to look at that TV show. It's on Netflix. I think it's called Lock and Key. Yeah, that's a real number right there. Show you some shit too. You got grounding citrine here. Destiny swapping. And that Netflix, what did I just say the name of the shit is? Lock and Key. You got grounding citrine here. They show you how they hijack bodies, right? Hexagonal amplifies yellow solar plexus, prosperity, encourages generosity. It works with your self-esteem, your self-image, your creativity, promoting clarity of thinking, right? You'll be able to manifest better. You'll be able to assert personal will and facilitate new beginnings. I say to you. Yeah, because whatever's going on, this is heavy. Whatever dark secrets you've already found out or you're going to find out. You think you know all the answers now, motherfucker. You just don't know. All right, so prepare yourself. Something about the British Academy Awards and the Grammy Awards. One more is Hawaii, as above, so below, and Yellowstone, as above, so below. Yellowstone, 1872, still active, sacrificed over millions of souls. Check Under Me, First National Park, Old Faithful, Prismatic Springs. And then we're looking at Hawaii, as above, so below. Check Under Me, Polynesian, demonic. Volcanoes are very active. Dark rituals, dark cults. Paradise on Hulu. Check out Paradise on Hulu. And then boom. Okay. I think the boom is in regard to the volcanoes. Yeah, Hawaii. Check out that movie Moana, but stop looking at it. Even the children understand it more than some of us adults here, right? Just stop. How can I say it without trying to sound so harsh? Is we got to stop watching things for entertainment purposes, right? And just take notes, just things that you don't understand, right? Or even if you feel like they're trying to send you a message, write it down. And then, like I told you, the little 3-step method, look up the Google version of the definition, look up the spiritual version of the definition, then look up the metaphysical version of whatever you're seeking out there, right? Build your algorithm up so that your algorithm can give you the answers that you know you need, right? The black mirror, the black screen, this, it's you. It is you. It is you. What? Karmic brother is out here. And a lot of times the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings can only reach out to you through an algorithm. Pay attention. So you got a karmic brother that's out here. You're a big ass computer system. Okay? Yes, you are. You're the super intelligent being. They are the artificial intelligent beings that want to get cloned and get chips in them and all that dumb shit. Let them do that. Let them do it. It make it easier for us. Right? Okay, so yeah, embrace who you are and shit, but don't change shit. Don't change nothing. Got a karmic brother that's very weak, abusive. There's no spiritual belief. Lies, right? Lies. Backdoor. Motherfucker say, well, just because you a spiritual or you believe in yourself, right? I don't even do all that spirituality shit too. It's something dark with everything. So you believe that you are who you are, right? I am that I am that I am that I am, right? And because you stand on that, you got this karmic brother here that's probably going to church and shit and still don't pray to the God that they say they serve. I'll try to tell you what I know. So they backdooring you, they confused, they chaotic. Their masculine energy is compromised. They may have been sexually abused, right? And this makes me think back to when I was venting earlier about within the families, the incest, the molestation, what you're taught to believe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this brother was actually abused. You know what I'm saying? And he's holding on to that. I don't know. Okay, but the darkness is recycled, so it's up to this brother to release it, whoever you are. But let's see what's going on with this fucking brother. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. This is the 13th family member from our discombobulated family that we got out here that came out here to play with us today. So we're going to end it off with this karmic brother with some tarot and then the oracle deck, and then we're going to pull on some letters there for the month of April here. For the month of April. Seven of Cups is coming reversed for the first portal, and that's talking about clarity, right? For some, you have clarity. You're focused and you're committed to making that firm choice, whatever's going on, or it could be the brother, right? You're distinguishing between fantasy and reality, and they're committed and focused. Take it how it resonates, leave the rest. Seven of Cups is coming reversed. Seven of Cups is also out here. Look at this shit here. So the Seven of Cups is talking about there's many options, but something is lacking clarity, right? So in the Seven of Cups reverse, there's definitely clarity. You're able to distinguish between fantasy and what's real. With the Seven of Cups, you got some brothers out here who are not, right? It's many options, but they're lacking the clarity. They're lacking choices. They're still within the fantasy. They're still within the illusion. They're getting lost in the daydreams. And they're facing tempting but unrealistic possibilities. Look at this, brother. Look at this, brother. Look at this, brother. God damn, look at this, brother. The fourth portal. Whoever you are, karmic brother. It would have been the third, but because they came out back to back, you got the Fool coming out twice. Hey, whoever you are, a karmic brother, or this could be you who was affected by the karmic brother. Whatever it is, you're being offered a free spirit, a new beginning, a new opportunity, right? New potential. You're being, look at divine and spirit just being so amazing to you once again, right? After you backdoored motherfuckers, after you lied, after you've been chaotic, even after you being actually abused or you being actually abusive, right? Here come divine and spirit. Giving you a new opportunity, beloved. Right? Commit to yourself. Right? This is your new innocence. A start of a new journey. Follow your heart. Embrace the unknown. Take that leap of faith. Because this might be the final fucking warning, brother. To get that strength. To release that abuse. Right? To release them lies, release that chaos, release the memories of being actually abused or you actually abusing people. Apologize to them folk if you can. If you can't, surrender your apology to divine and spirit, and they will ensure that they receive it. But you got to release it. Whatever's going on, you can't hold it in no more. No, beloved, it's not yours. All right, so now we're going to do the Oracle deck. Oh, thank you, Tarot. We're so proud. Thank you, Tarot. Thank you. Let's see. Oracle deck for the karmic brother. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. I say. Gibson, Mel, Cruz, Tom. Fear of old age. These YouTubers keep coming out again. And this is card 8 and 9. You can tell when I was going through my whole dark night of the soul and I was over. My third eye was just tripping. I was just writing down everything. Okay, but sometimes you go there. And that's all right. Because it all has a meaning. Everybody. Every name that's on these cards under judgment. And I ain't even got to read these motherfuckers. Divine Spirit know who it is. I'm looking at B list and C list out here. B list. TV actors, less successful movie stars, usually never headlines. They're fairly notable. They're like the supporting actors. They are also part of this diabolical program for sure. The C list, character actor known by face, not by name. Still good actors, but they are part of the program for some of them. Okay, so that was our 4 for the karmic brother. Let's get some letters on out here. Ashe. Let's get some letters on out here. And again, we're going to pick 4 cards. We've done 4 so far. Everything's been 4. Except for the 13 family members that we pulled out. Everything else was 4, right? The fuck was that? Hold on, y'all. Let me get a good grip on things. Somebody don't have a good grip on things. I got a P, J, F, Z. Number 16, number 7. Focus on your wisdom, your speech, and your spiritual power. A pencil could be relevant. Justice, leadership, manifestation. Number 10, number 1. A jellyfish could be relevant. Number 6, connection between heaven and earth, spiritual strength. F, flowers could be relevant. And Z, number 26, number 8, completion, zigzag, zig, wisdom, final steps of consciousness. Zebra could be relevant. We got our zodiacs, star systems, planes, and galaxies, right? For the month of April, for the family, can you trust them deck? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see if we can get some zodiacs out of this. You know, with my astrology deck, you might get a time, you might get a day. Oh, we got water signs. Oh, shit. All water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water signs. Focus on the fluidity, adaptability in your emotions. Become more mysterious. Have those profound conversations. You are highly intuitive, but you're also ultra sensitive. Earth signs. Don't forget, you bring us down to earth, right? So remain loyal. Focus. Don't focus too much on the materialistic. Be grounded, right? You're associated with solidity and stability. Be more realistic. Something about 6 a.m. Something about 6 a.m. It is the end of the fourth watch. Fresh divine energy. The end of witching hours. Health and relationships. Release. Pray. Let go. Release negative mental blocks. Initiate new beginnings. Light and truth. It relates to the consciousness. Okay. 6 a.m. And the last one is something about March. Right? We got March. March is here representing Mars, growth, strength. It represents strength, building foundations, and taking actions. And since it says Mars, Aries energy. All right, y'all. Let us read over comments, then let us pray. And I'm going to come back on a little bit later. Yeah, because we at 142:23. Damn. There you go. Y'all know I can be long-winded, but hey, it's what it is. A message. It's going to be a message. It's going to be a message. All right, so let me read over these comments. I got Jean Jacques. What up, beloved? Hi is no. Whatever the card says is no. Okay. Jess Bartlett, 7368. Bye. I need to go to the doctors. Did you go? You still here, Jess? Did you go? Always loving 7 said, hey, what up, beloved? Milkia said hi twice. What up, beloved? Christine Grant, 8509 said hi. What up, beloved? Always loving 7 says, sorry, Grandma, RIP. That is super funny. MILKIABITI threw up them flowers with the face on it. I don't know what that means, beloved, but thank you. Ashe to you. There's 5 of them. Deidre Griggs 328. What up, beloved? Crystal Car 02. Is this a collective reading? Absolutely, they all are. Narnia M2W said run for the hills. Damn right. Simone Cupid 1 said hi, what up, beloved? Fred George F49 said hi, what up, beloved? I got Jolie Flocon. I'm sorry if I chopped up your name. First National Parks. And then I got Hannah Brummer. What up, beloved? What up? Hannah Brummer said hi. What up, y'all? All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and do this prayer. Here we go. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are all connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to us, and then it is sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and because we are already free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are already cut, they are already ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Collective, I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. And so it is. All right, y'all. So make sure y'all say y'all prayer. Hold on, let me blow out the candle, y'all. Make sure you say your prayer, or you can say that prayer. Whatever prayer you do, whatever manifestation, whatever dream, whatever it is, say it in repetitions of 3, 6, or 9, right? Repetitions. We're a big ass system. Repetitions. Reprogram yourself. 3, 6, or 9 in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your magic come alive, okay? Much peace. Keep the peace in. Don't let the peace out. Keep the peace in. Much peace, much light, much love. But especially that motherfucking darkness because of dark matter, okay? And if ain't nobody told y'all today, I'm honored to be the first one to tell y'all I love y'all because I genuinely and honestly do, right? Authentically, I love you with agape love. Song. All right, we got Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. It goes, damn, I used to, how did it go? How it go? How it start off? Three little birds, pitched by my doorstep. They're singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. They're singing, this is my message to you. They're singing, don't worry about a thing.